Good timing.
Shit up my windows and stuff. I had to, so.
Yeah, we in there.
What up, you sexy ass nerds? Ha 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 ha. This is a Nerdz rambling. We've been gone for a little bit, but we're back. Got a lot going on, guys. Let's see. So Black Widow just dropped, made 80 million domestic.
Did it really?
Theaters. Yeah, 80 million for this first weekend for theaters, 60 on the Disney Plus and streaming.
I refuse to pay for it.
Not that streaming. Not that 30. Not that 30, bro. Not that 30. I will not. I'll watch a regular.
But
Right.
I saw it Saturday. Yeah, I saw it Saturday. Mad decent. There's a couple things.
Not good, just mad decent.
Mad decent is my good.
Okay, all right.
I'll give it. It's above average. I'll give it a 6.
Okay.
I'll give it a 6.
A 6. All right.
Okay.
There's just a couple things I was like, oh man, I could have. All right.
I gotta get into it then.
Yeah, but
yeah, I'm about to go see it.
I'll watch it. I'm not gonna watch it again.
Oh,
okay.
Like if it happened to me, I'll tell them, okay. But it's Thor. What's it? Thor: Dark World. It's slightly.
Dark World was so average, dog.
it was very average.
You can. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You can always. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You can tell Marvel movies by what streams for free on cable because the top ones, you will not see Panther for free too often. You will not see Civil War too free for often. You will not see the last 2 Avengers for too often. Like there's a bunch of ones where you're like, all right, they're not gonna let y'all have these for free.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the site. This ain't coming on cable. It's not coming on TBS. Sunday afternoon TBS. It's not doing that.
It's weird because the action is really good though. The fight scenes are surprising. I was telling Lee earlier that the her little sister or who's going to be the new Black Widow, I like her a lot. It's just, man, the story was like, yeah.
Like basically, it could have been a little bit more, a little better.
Yeah, and it's like a certain thing they did with a couple of characters and stuff like that. Lee was talking about it being dark, and that's why he was kind of excited because Black Widow's dark.
Yeah, her story's dark.
Mm-hmm.
She a spy, people die, murder.
They literally take away your ability to have kids, so you only focus on the agency.
Matter of fact, they're assassins, to be honest. Like that's all they are. Black Ops assassins. Undercover, they do the grimiest of grimy.
He said the grimiest of grimy.
The grimiest grimy, and the point in the movie, they're like, oh, she did some, like, they start, she used to say, I got a lot of red in my ledger. I done some terrible things. They started, like, dropping some gems on some of the terrible things she did. I was like, oh, yeah, she was big trash. But it was like, it's like finding out something later, but you're like, but she's different now. That's still.
But hold on. They hint on that in, was it Winter Soldier? Where remember he got the one mission, then they told her, hey, but you killed a guy. It was like, Captain, go ahead and do this, but tell her, hey, but shoot him in the head.
Hey, man, nah, man, it's worse than that. Because first of all, murder, death, kill. Like, ain't no, how the movies is like, they knocked them out. Does like roundhouse kick, she left those henchmen. No, they're snapping necks and shooting in the faces and stuff. I'm like,
Steve a cigar.
I was like, they're not saving these.
Nah.
Low-level workers get minimum wage. Hey, you got to die for your cause.
All right, this might be an edit point, but
Go ahead, say it.
So we know, like, the whole Red Room and Black Widows and stuff. So mostly women assassins. There's some dudes assassins, but mostly women. So there's a couple scenes where because mostly times in movies, girl superhero, girl villain, they always find a way to fight the same sex.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
Unless it's the women beating up big dudes, but the big fights is usually same sex.
Yeah.
Scene where dudes getting some licks on each other. I was just like, this is ruthless.
Hold on, he was getting some licks in.
This dude's getting some licks in on the chick. I was like, hey, a solid punches him through his whole body. He was like, like, oh, Disney. Oh, I said, I know the payback's going to be a turnaround triumph moment, but these some solid hits y'all letting fly.
No, maybe they got, well, it wasn't Disney. They got mad at X-Men when they had the thing which showed Apocalypse choking up Mystique.
Yeah.
And people were like, y'all kill Bowser's women. Like, y'all didn't realize she's a superhero fighting a supervillain. Villains are not nice people.
First of
like,
all,
he's a villain.
yeah, they're villains. What do you...
Like, you think the villain be like, hey, man, I'm going to kill everybody but you, but I'm going to let you stop me. No, that's not how villains work.
Hey, first of all, if you ever get somebody who's like, hey, man, I'm trying to, destroy the world. It's like, what other logic are you trying to fit under that? It's like, apparently I don't care about nothing. The world. I said the world.
What's the thing? Anybody can get.
Right. You worried about a choke? I'm destroying everything.
No, like for real. Like for real.
But yeah, it was just a couple of pet peeves and stuff like
But that kind of makes sense, don't it? We know you're a fan, bro. We know you're a fan. We know you're a fan, Lewis.
Why is it here?
Muhammad Ali, I don't know.
Man, we know that was
we just won the Euros today.
Nah, man, that was a Mexican flag. We knew what it was. Fiesta. All you did was move the bird out the middle. Try to fold it up.
He said try to fold it up. Hell no.
But that did pretty good. And it's funny, like going to the theater and stuff, and they're like, the movie's about. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. Just nobody was coming here. All these commercials, hey guys, you can come back to the movies now. I was like, man.
No, was it I don't know. See, I still don't know about going to the fucking movies.
It wasn't packed at all. And plus, selected seats and stuff like that.
Okay.
It wasn't packed nothing like that at all. It was funny because I went up to Preston, but you know how we park in the back usually. It's coming up the front. I was like, it was a lot of cars up. I was like, might have to rethink this. I was like, it's super slow, but I guess some kid movie or something came out. So,
okay.
But yeah, it was a lot of cars up front. But like when I went in there in our theater, it wasn't.
I'm talking shit though. I mean, I went out last night. Well, not really out, but one of my little cousins was having a party at his house, and I went.
Yeah.
They had a DJ and everything. The shit was crazy.
Hey, listen, man. The days of last year,
for real, bro.
It's not even close. Like, bro.
Hey, you know what's so weird? It's so much barefaced stuff going out here now. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have my mask, but I'm like, what is?
Hey, real talk.
Raw face?
No, I'll be out here with my mask. I'll be having it ready, and then I'll be like, do I not? Like, I'll be confused. Like, do I not do it?
Hey, man,
they don't have the signs on the doors anymore. They have the little sign that said if you feel sick or something. But I was like, where's the mandatory mask?
Well, see, in my gym, it says if you're vaccinated. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But then they're not really checking. It's weird because they say they don't check. So I'm like, which one do I?
Nah, that's like the only place that I've had to go and put a mask on since being back in town is to the rehab center for my mom's. They make you do all time. Like every time you come in, they check the temperature still. They make you take off cloth masks. They give you like the surgical mask.
Oh,
everything.
For real?
Yeah, they were serious about it. But I guess it's because it's a rehab center and shit.
Medical.
I was like, what the hell?
They give over something.
This no more.
I know, right? Because before, fam, it was times. It was some times.
I'll be driving out here and they was like, I haven't seen like a little mask strap out of nobody's pocket. I'm talking about I was in there like, I was just out here breathing all this.
Yeah, I still got one in the car just in case.
I keep one on me. I keep it on me like I keep one. Just keep it.
Like, at least do it like in a restaurant. Slide it down when you get your seat or something. Like, nah, they was like, You know what tripped me out? The other week.
I don't think I've been eating anywhere yet.
The thing that shocked me, I was at work and I saw somebody lean over and drink out of the water fountain. I was like, they turned it on? They turned the water fountains on?
Whoa.
Yeah, a lot of places that junk is still off. Please don't.
And I didn't even pay attention. I started looking around. I started paying attention. I was like, wait, I see a little water. I was like, these are working? I was like, I don't know if I'm that close.
You work at a hospital, right?
Yes.
You work at a hospital, though, right?
Yes, allegedly.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We can't confirm that or
somebody bent over was like, I was like, hey, man, you spreading? Why is that working?
Right.
I ain't seen no email memo or nothing.
Can I ask y'all a question? Am I frozen?
Yes, and it's hilarious though.
You know what?
Yeah, he's frozen like this.
I
know,
I was like, man, you holding that for a minute.
Dang.
Like, oh.
Okay, now both of y'all froze.
But we can hear you though. It don't matter.
Dang. Look, y'all froze for me, and then now I see y'all again. I'm still frozen.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
you know what? We're gonna leave it.
What else is hot in the streets?
I wanted to
finals.
Go ahead.
So you think it's gonna be a sweep or what?
Hold on, it's playing now, right?
I hope so. I hope it is.
I just want this to get over with. But I was hoping. I'm glad it went this way. I was like, I want two obscene teams to win. I was like, Phoenix.
I know just nobody's just.
I kind of wanted Philly to be there, but
I'm
surprised Milwaukee made it this far.
I just wanted to see Utah get there, honestly. But
I would have been cool with Utah. I'm not mad at Chris Paul getting in there, especially Jay Crowder. I keep forgetting Jay Crowder. I parlay
Crowder too.
And
I don't really Chris Paul, but I feel like he done put in the work.
Right.
That's what it is. Put in some effort. Yes,
but I'm more so for Jay Crowder getting.
He's a worker
because they've been trying to get him out of the league for
for
a decade now.
Why do they want him out the league? I don't know his story though.
None. He just been, he's been consistent like 6th man of the year before Lou Will was running it for a while. But it's just they, he's one of those crossover players. He can shoot, but he got more.
Not always.
Yeah, but he's been consistent for his past decade. He got.
Well, the Bucks winning right now. 85-76. Bucks is winning right now.
Yeah. Well, might be five.
I figured 5 when I was thinking, but
because Suns was putting up like what it was 118 back to back.
Yeah, like both of their been is like in the hundreds, 114 and 118.
Bro, back to back.
But they've been
like back to back. It was like they not playing. Like they're like we not playing.
Yeah.
Oh, not at all.
But
like they're not playing.
I do feel like the Clippers kind of got screwed because what's his name got hurt, but.
Same thing with you can say that with Atlanta too, because
that's true.
Trey, when they lost Trey, I was like, all right. Because he tried to come back, I was like, he's 2 games off, ain't the same trying to get back in shape.
Hey y'all, who does Cousins play for now?
Last I thought he played for Houston, but I think he's out of the league.
No. He plays. He was on the Clippers.
Because I was watching him recently.
Oh, maybe was it the Clippers or was it the Lakers? It was an LA team, I think.
I think it was Clips.
I feel like it's the Clippers.
I feel like
it might have been
because he's Clippers.
It was Cousins like Boogie. So picking up basketball, so apparently we lost.
He helped. He was actually helping them though, because he did good this playoffs. Actually, he carried.
Speaking of basketball, did America lose that intro game like Nigeria or something like that?
Shit, I didn't see.
USA basketball?
Yeah, I think they said USA lost.
Who's playing on the team?
Not a lot of the people you think would.
I think a lot of them dropped off around COVID.
Nigeria. So another bronze year, not gold.
Yeah, they were stunned by Nigeria. I'm trying to look who's on the roster.
Stunned. Well, this is like
this is Popovich last year coaching too.
But see, this happens all the time. Every time we send not our top men, we don't get gold. It's like not the first time it happened.
Well, the last time, never mind. That was like the LeBron year, wasn't it? Like when they were all rookies or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like the last time it happened, it wasn't all the top players, and it shows. Like it shows.
Because the year after that, that's when Kobe and everybody was like, "Nah, we playing."
No, it wasn't a game. It was not a game. Was that the year? That's the year with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis year, right?
I don't know. I
think he was the college player, but
he just got dropped.
Hold on, I'm trying to load up that roster real quick. I'm curious now.
Which one? The for today, or they lost? Not today, but lost the opener.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see who's on who committed. I mean, I think some dudes dropped it too when they, playoffs. If you're in a playoff,
you right there. Like if
Because this year we're way deeper than we should be because season should have been over with. But
yeah, hell yeah. It was weird though watching like the Euros today because it's a year late. The games for that.
What? Pineapple? Welcome back. Oh, he's still trying to get his audio together.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my.
Shut up.
Hate y'all. No, what I was saying is when at the time he got drafted and literally he went to the Olympics before playing for his actual team.
Yeah. You know, every year they take one college player.
I completely forgot about that.
And he was that one college player. That was right after y'all won.
Because he got a ring and then he got an Olympic gold. I said, damn, Davis, you just out here winning, bro.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Like, you know, Christian Leitner, that's what happened to him. Got a ring and he was on the team.
Listen, man.
He was on the dream team, but
no, we don't count Leitner.
That's a hell of a it's like this nigga on the dream team.
We're not counting Leitner, bro. We know about him though.
All right, so here's the roster. You got Bam.
Okay.
You got Bradley Beal, Devin Booker. Clearly, he's not playing right now because
clearly, yes, he's in championship.
Kevin Durant, who I think he just got there because they was off.
Because he's injured every other week. I know.
Jeremy Grant, played for Detroit Pistons. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Draymond Green.
Huh? Really? Okay.
Drew Holiday's not there because clearly he's with the Bucks.
Championship.
Zach LaVine.
Okay.
Damian Lillard.
Okay, well, Damian deserves to be there, definitely.
Yeah, Kevin Love.
Huh? Really?
He's hurt, I thought.
Love. It's just what's on the official. Chris Middleton, who's not there because of the Bucks, and Jason Tatum. They got
the
like
whole
two shooters.
The whole team not even there, bro. Like,
yeah, it's a lot. So it's a lot of them got to be stand-ins right now.
So this what gets me. When I think about the dream, I'm not gonna say dream team. We had a dream team in probably a long time, but no, that last couple one probably was a dream team. But anyway, when I think about the Olympic team and the fact that I'm thinking about like Draymond over all those other like. And I like Draymond. Don't get it twisted. But no Seth, no Clay.
Hey. Draymond deserves to be there.
No, I didn't say I didn't like him. I'm just saying there's other players.
I'm just saying, if we were going off top.
Now, top, it's like, he's not.
Like if you was on your 2K and you was able to pick your squad, he wouldn't.
I would.
Really?
Right, Draymond.
Oh, your fantasy 2K team. I'm talking about all league. You was able to pick your 12-man team.
Honestly, I like Draymond, but he's not in my.
He's one of my 12. Yeah, he's one of my 12. Think about what he can do for you.
Yeah, I know. But
he can rebound. He can pass. He can control the game. He can play. He plays defense. Only thing he's not great at is scoring on the daily. So you gotta you surround other players like that they can like.
And he fouls real good too.
He does.
Yeah, he does. But we're talking about top. Yeah, you gave him top 12 out of the league, so he's at least 12th in the league right now. You think that he's better than?
I don't think he's the top 12 player, but a lot of in the entire league or out of the entire United States. But there's like a lot of guards that are ahead of him. You know what I'm saying?
Because what is he technically a power forward or a small forward? What is he?
He's like a tweener. He's both.
Just say forward, but yeah, he's not in the top 12 forwards.
Who you taking over him?
You gotta think the forwards are packed in the league right now. Because you gotta think that's Durant. That's
and also hold on, when he was on that team, when he was on the Olympic team that won the gold, he was in top form at that point too.
Yeah, I'm talking about Draymond.
We're talking about now. Right now.
Having some bumpy years. But
right now.
I don't know. That's
for Olympic ball, that's what I'm talking about. Because he can't get away with the same stuff in Olympic ball.
Nah.
Those Euro reps will be like, nah, man. We've seen you stuff with the elbow out.
Like, nah, fam.
Kick him in the nuts.
You gotta think that's where flopping came from was Euro ball. So,
boy, hey.
Love him over there.
Hey. Love my style. Here you go again, bro.
You
know you like your team.
Is that something Mexican?
That the Xbox game? Is that the Xbox game? The Xbox game?
She's Nerdz, so it works.
Oh man.
But it's been kind of like a little bit, I don't want to say slow or anything, but there ain't a whole lot of shit going on as much as like normal.
Oh, you know what I saw on ESPN today? This is how I know ESPN be trash, dog. Because, but yeah, besides I remember the time like we was like in middle school, somebody started showing poker. I was like, huh.
Right, I remember, yeah.
Hey, poker had a big run there for a while on ESPN.
Didn't it? Yeah. Hey.
That's why I like, oh, they in it for the money. But no, I was fixing my grandparents' TV. I was going through channels. Like, oh, so it's like golf. I was like, cornhole?
I saw that recently.
Hey,
yeah,
no, that shit getting serious now, though.
Cornhole. Yeah. They getting real about cornhole, bro.
And I don't get it, but okay.
Yeah, come on.
They be pissed at me. I throw that shit like it's a
flea jacket.
Football/basketball. I'll be like this when I'm playing.
Yeah. But I'm like, bro, there's nothing else going on.
Remember when they made that joke and they made it real and they actually made it ESPN, the Ocho?
Yeah, Ocho, the Ocho really came out. Then there was
they do that every year. They do that once a year.
Yeah.
Since dodgeball came out, bro.
They do it once a year. Shit, for a little bit there. Cool. For a little bit there, they was about to be really heavy. ESPN Ocho, though, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
they did spelling bees recently, which that was cute though. That was at least cute. Like,
hey, that chick, the one, the spelling bee.
Oh yeah,
with the handles, bro. She got crossing motherfuckers up for real.
No, her shot though. I was like, oh, she ain't gonna miss.
Oh, I didn't see her shooting.
Yeah.
She like that shooting too?
Yeah, they had chairs or cones where so she was doing the dribble and pop up shots.
Oh shit. She said that's what she wants to do is play in the WNBA.
She'll get there.
She'll get there.
It was fluid though. I was like, oh, you doing real drills.
That's what I be trying to tell people.
Because how old is she?
These women, these girls and women are catching up to dudes as far as being able to play with more skill.
Well, I was gonna say skills. Girls are always more coordinated.
They technical skills. No, they technical skills be there. They be there.
Yeah. But they be just saying that in fighting and stuff. Girls are quicker to pick up coordination.
Yeah, a lot of girls their technical skills are there. It's just the athleticism and power.
Yeah, that's the only difference. Yeah. Skill wise, that's why they're really good on defense.
I remember being a kid and like when you see a homie dribble and then a chick, she'd be little and just every small guard I knew dribbled like the better girls. The better girls dribbled like it real fast. Super good handles.
You remember
Lewis, you said remember who?
All right, so the first girl that I really remember like in college level that had handles like that was Rashad McCants' sister that played at UNC. I don't know. Do y'all remember him?
Yeah. That name sounds familiar.
He played at UNC too, but his sister was like at too. Same type of style of play, fast, quick stop, handles. That was the first girl I remember, or woman, let's say woman, that I remember doing shit like that.
Who I remember was a legend though was Reggie Miller's sister.
Oh well, yeah.
Her, she was a model. Bro, it was like that night in high school. I think it was high school, right?
She scored like 100 points or some shit.
Yeah, he dropped like 60 or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, I did great. He was like, sis, how'd you do? And everybody got quiet. He goes, why y'all quiet? And they was like, I dropped 100. His buzz was going.
They was really trying to get. They were talking about like her maybe playing in the NBA. They was like she was.
They said she was
seriously considered. Yeah, I was like,
because she actually had height and she was cold.
Yeah.
Because Reggie Miller being a legend, and they say she was better than him.
Yeah.
Look, though, some of these girls coming up, though, there's a bunch of videos now of different ones being able to yam on people in the middle of games in high school.
Yeah.
Once you start seeing that,
yep.
People gonna really start watching women's basketball at that point because now you got more technical play.
Yes.
And you seeing dunks. Oh yeah.
But see, I was interested when WNBA first started. Like, it was a news story when the first dunk happened. I remember watching TV and be like,
Lisa
wait.
Leslie, what it?
Yep. And I remember being like, wait, that just happened? Like, I was surprised. I thought they had been dunking. And I was like, wait, they haven't? Because it was like, whenever the day it lost, it was years. And then it was like, yak. And I was like, wait, that just happened? Lisa Leslie was cold, too. I liked her.
Candace Parker's first girl, I remember just like, did she participated in the dunk contest, didn't she?
Candace Parker, she was in McDonald's.
She was cold. She was cold.
That's what I thought.
Player. Lisa Leslie and them, that first set of All-Stars for WNBA, do y'all remember when they went on that episode of Martin? If y'all remember that? You remember that?
Vaguely.
Who?
Gina and Pam challenged Martin and his friends to a basketball game, right?
Yeah.
He goes, I'm gonna play you in your office workers. We're gonna kill y'all.
Oh yeah, they was like Lisa y'all fouling. We hurt.
Like it was all of them.
I do remember that.
There was all the centers and forwards. Like they was all tall. They beat them to death on the court. I was like, ooh. That was hilarious. I'm gonna look that up later.
Shit, y'all see the basement basketball league?
Oh no. What?
Basement basketball
it's a
league.
bunch of, I guess it's probably a bunch of kids. The shit was hilarious. Somebody posted it on Twitter. So they have the 3-point line or whatever you want to call it, but it's taped red and you can't actually shoot from outside of it. And it's 2-on-2.
So everything within the 3.
And it's basically bully ball and shit. You don't dribble for real. You pass and shit like that.
It's like 21 on teams, basically.
Basically 2v2, full court basement court.
So full half court. Ain't even full half court if it's within
the
3.
None of that shit.
Only thing I can think about is that garbage movie that came out that nobody saw, but everybody knows about. What was it called? Crossover?
Oh, you know Anthony Mackie was in that?
Anthony Mackie was in it too.
I hated
that. The one about hold on, what was the movie? Speaking of shit like that, it might be that
it's where the dude from City Guys and Anthony Mackie.
They played underground basketball for money.
Yeah, and one of the kids they had on the team was
good work.
Was like already a college player, and
he was going.
Okay, and then, like if they try to use it against him to make him lose.
Yeah,
the game
because
whatever,
for pro, so he can't.
Yeah, I
can't take no money.
Eligibility, and the villain was Hot Sauce from Man One.
Yes, that is that movie. Yes,
I feel like nobody I know. I never saw it. I did see Griff. What's the guy that does the hood reviews?
Prim.
I watched his review of it and I said, I laughed. It was like, bro, this is terrible.
It is. I guess who was the dude head of? It's always like a sneaky dude running the underground ring. Wayne Brady.
Brady, yes, it was Wayne Brady. Why? But why though?
Bro,
why not?
It's funny, dog. I was like, man, Anthony Mackie was really putting in his dudes, dog. Because I was like,
yeah.
And they was, oh my god, they were so lame, dog. I was like,
the clips I saw, I was like, I can never watch this. Like I was like, this looks terrible. Hey man,
I remember the movie, but I don't remember the movie. If that makes sense,
it's like your homeboy.
I remember trailers. No one I know, I felt like owned it or watched it.
I definitely
knew somebody had it because
they
had all the N1.
I definitely watched it.
I think it came with some N1 stuff.
Hey man, put the bodies together. I don't want both. Nah, but take this.
Speaking of that,
support Hot Sauce.
Whatever happened to them dudes?
They still oh no, never mind. The company is gone. There's a documentary on that.
And one sold at Walmart now.
Hey, it's like Shaq's. Millions of homies.
Hey, what? Yeah, and one was popping. It was like, and one was like
Carter was like the first dude, their big star, rapping it before he got his big shoe deal. Vince Carter.
Who?
Vince Carter. Had the
Was he?
Yeah. Before his first shoe deal stuff.
Remember the big homie? What's the big homie's name?
Before he got with Nike
Escalade?
and Borns. Yeah.
What big dude was Escalade? I remember
he used to
that.
play for U of L.
Yeah, he played at U of L.
He was weird because he was way more agile than I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah,
bro. People used to like cheer at games for him to get in, bro.
Yeah,
and he'd get in and eat. But you know who his brother is, right? I'm you can fact check me, but I'm almost 100% positive his brother or his like his cousin or something is what's your name? They coach Golden State before Steve Kerr. Black dude. I can't think of his name. The coach Golden State before Steve Kerr took him to the playoffs and shit with Steph, and then they fired him the next year, even though they went deep into. I think they went to the Western Conference Finals. They lost. He's what's your name now? Caster now.
I almost think I know who you're talking about.
His brother is Mark Jackson.
There, thank you.
Mark Jackson, Harry Jackson, Kevin Jackson. But yeah, Mark Jackson is his brother. And that's Troy Jackson is his real name.
Hold on, was Mark Jackson, was that the guy that Becky with the good hair was gonna fight?
Rest in peace, he died in 2011.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Escalade?
Yeah,
he passed away. Yeah, I heard about that a long time ago. Hey, Mark Jackson, that wasn't the guy that Becky with the good hair was gonna fight.
Mark Jackson. He made the Warriors before Curry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He got.
Who was the coach? Who was the coach? No, he was gonna fight Derek. What's his face from the Lakers?
Matt
the pretty
Barnes.
boy was gonna fight Derek
Fisher.
That's what it was.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Derek Fisher and
Kwame Brown called him Becky with the good hair, and I'm never gonna let that go. I will never let that go.
I sided with Kwame in this whole argument.
Hey, bro, Kwame got to the point where he was saying something.
You can't be against him.
It was so logical. Like, I was starting to be like, dang, bro, it's people that I like that I'm like, hey, hold on, bro, you making hella sense.
Mm-hmm.
When you make Charlamagne the guy send you a cease and desist, as much crap as he talk, I was like, hold on, bro, what just happened? What just happened?
Yeah, and they killed me how he did. I was like, man, you be going reckless and somebody call you. Like, oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. The thing is, when he started mentioning this dude's family, I said, because this way he did. He tried to say it like, hey, man, y'all need to leave him alone because his family's violent. It was like, you try to defend him and demean him in the same. Yeah. People do this. I'm going to defend you but demean you at the same time. And I'm like, and Kwame was like, word? And Kwame had a point. He said, I ain't seen none of y'all. I ain't mentioned nobody's names. Y'all hold on. He goes, I'm my mama's son. You gonna get my mama's cooking today. And a lot of people was catching Hail Marys.
But what was trash about that, like, if he wanted to go up, like, I wouldn't mess with him because, where he's sort of like, hey, man, I know him, I know his friend. I would just leave that man alone. Because after that, he went down a long list. He
went to prison. He's a beater.
He did that.
He's like, I wasn't even raised with him. He said, well, so he gave him the business. He gave Becky with the good hair the business. The one he got me was Steven. I didn't think he was going to do. Steven usually be solid. I'm not talking about A. Smith. I'm talking about the one that does the podcast with
Jackson.
Because he normally be kind of solid. And I was like, hey, bro, he kind of got you. Because I heard the clip where he was like, oh, the girl asked him, yeah, y'all got traded and y'all got blah, blah, and Kwame Brown. And the guy said, no, we only got blah, blah. She said, yeah, Kwame. He was like, nah, it was nobody. And I was like,
he was talking about.
And I said, oh, you want beef now? Like, you can't just say something like that and be like, they'll accept it. No, you went on TV and talk reckless. Kwame was like, excuse me, sir. You ready for this cooking? You're going to learn today. Next thing I know, everybody shut up. People got quiet.
Steven was a little nervous, like, hey, man, you see, he was like, oh, you want to get violent, sir? Why are you getting the violence?
I know. Why you joking? I thought it was joking. I thought it was funny before. It's not funny now? And I was like, damn, bro, he's hurting y'all. Like, y'all lost. Yeah. And Stephen A. Smith, who I'm 50-50 on him, he said, hold on, Stephen. I thought you were trying to support all the brothers. Why is it screw me now? Why am I so? You said this about me. I didn't say nothing. Stephen support us, right? Right? Support us, right? But why not now? What happened, Stephen?
The one that got me though, when he started going after like the newscasters and shit, when he was basically, he broke it down. He was like, y'all took food out of my family's mouth because you took money off the table by trying to say it was this, that, and the third that was wrong with me. And in reality, you have no idea what was really going on. Y'all making shit up, and now teams might not be interested. Now I don't get as much money because they hearing this and it's court of opinion. Like, I was like, yeah, he's not wrong.
He said y'all destroy athletes who, let's say, aren't the superstars based on y'all's opinion. Then the numbers, look, the numbers like, wait, you actually produced. You may not be a superstar. You may not be a legend. But what's it, 1 or 2 legends per team? It's not like the whole league is Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
so it's like
that's what they think nowadays.
Yeah,
though.
number
That's
one
the
pick.
thing.
They're holding on to a number one pick's like expectation, but he's like, just because I didn't meet that doesn't mean I was a good player. Yeah, he was naming stuff like they were talking about like he's slow and stuff. He was like, I ran a 4.3 or something. He's like, I was fast, I had good hands, but so all the stuff he's saying is not factual, and that's why I think he picked up.
Somebody defended him, and they had such a good point. They were talking about how he was under Jordan, and Jordan is renowned for not being good at coaching up players. Like it's renowned.
Like Rick Hamilton said that. He was like, yeah, I was on team. He said, I was like, hey, can I go? He said, you'll never be that Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's one of the guys. Jordan's a legend, but he was not good at pulling. Like he couldn't help you get better. And it was like you tell me he's this size 18 with the pressure of the arguably
the only way you were getting better with Jordan is trying to emulate what he was doing.
Pretty much.
And ain't nobody really doing that out here.
But you couldn't play with him, and you got to be on your own team.
Yeah, Kobe. That's why Kobe worked. Kobe did it over. He did it over there, not with him. So thing was so basically it's like this. Y'all know he can't coach nobody up. But Kwame, why didn't you get better? But y'all just said the last 20 years he can't coach up. So he was right. How do you make that work? I'm supposed to get better under him, but no one gets better under him.
Right.
I was like, it's one of the things where you laughing, you're like, hold on, nigga, hold on.
It's like how many number one picks did his team? It's like he's constantly in the lottery. So how good are his teams?
It was like he started to get to the point where I've never
I
seen
think they got this one right though.
What?
I think his team got this pick right.
Who they pick?
Pick up
LaMelo.
Oh,
you talking about?
Yeah. Reese. Yeah.
They had no choice. Wasn't nobody else really.
No. I'm just saying he didn't miss on this one. I think. Yeah.
But he got to the point. I've never seen the person with the smaller platform make people shut up. I don't think I've ever seen it like that.
That was pretty crazy.
That don't happen often at all, bro. Like the only time that works the inverse if you pull up some old tweet where they say something like bigoted, and if you don't, like other than that, it's like the smaller platform usually loses. He came out on top, tripled his followers on YouTube. Like, he's like, I'm on my tractor. I'm on my farm. What y'all talking about?
What else on the street? What games they announced? They dropped some news and stuff on the part 2 of that Final Fantasy remake.
What's that? What's that coming out?
No, that was gonna be like 5 years, right?
That's why I just shook my head like whatever.
They supposed to be every year or something, but so the dude who was the co-director is now the main director. But he's been working on Final Fantasy.
What happened?
But now they're talking about the fighting system. So part 2, down there is supposed to be in the open world part or whatever.
Finally.
So now you're gonna get pretty much
the rest.
What was the second disc? You'll have a full team. So you'll have potentially 9 characters. So
right.
You better get Vincent. Ever get Vincent? I know Yuffie's in the DLC.
And they're not gonna do like the last one. How they're collectible players, like if certain things go right, blah. Not they're just gonna give it to you basically.
I prefer that a little bit.
Yeah.
So on the other one, there was this thing called PHS or something like that, or PHS. Basically, it's a cell phone where you just call and you switch up your party. You only have 3 at a time. So this one, they're like, all right, for continuity's sake, you're all on this journey together. So it's like, there's no separate cars for y'all to be like, all right, we'll see y'all over there. Like, honestly, nobody's calling, but hey, man, we fight. We need you to switch people up. So
yeah, man, from across the continent.
So if you played the Yuffie expansion, there was a fighting system where you got this dude with you, with Yuffie all the time, but you don't switch. You just give him commands. Something like FF15. Like you have your party, you just tell them what to do, but they shoot magic. But
Dragon Age did something like that.
So now they're saying like you'll have your 3, and you'll be able to switch 3, but I think you'll have the other characters that were always on the side, just like
switch when you want to, just
throwing you stuff from deep or something like that. I was like, oh, that's gonna be wild. But I was like, that makes sense. Like since really nobody's gonna be.
I'm down for that. And also news, it seems that nobody cares about the new Switch. I don't think anyone cares. Did y'all see it?
There's a new Switch.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay, so there's no. Okay, listen. There's the basic Switch, right?
Yeah.
The rumor was we're gonna get a 4K Switch Pro. Essentially.
Why? Why do you need 4K?
Hold on. No. It's just a slightly bigger OLED screen. It's like apparently all the things people thought were coming. It's not any of those big upgrades. It's just a bigger OLED screen.
Yeah, it's not even that. I mean, it's not. It's smaller than a laptop screen, so you're not really gonna. Why does it need to be 4K? That's what I'm saying.
I was like, you didn't. I remember when you watch it. I thought it was going to be people reviewing it. They were like, nah. And I was kind of like, my Switch is fine. I'm good.
Yeah, because the graphics are fine for the Switch games. You don't need really 4K.
And the thing is, I think it is more expensive. And I'm like,
yeah,
just first for a slight boost.
More expensive.
For a slight boost, I'm not paying $50 for like a slight boost.
Yeah.
Slight. PlayStation and Xbox made sense. PlayStation and Xbox made sense. It literally went to 4K. The systems were quieter and ran more efficient when they had their pro versions. That actually makes sense. This OLED is like I don't care. I was like, I don't care.
The hardest new thing I saw for the Switch is not even like sponsored by Nintendo. Somebody's making little custom boxes you can put your screen in and play on it. They made an Adventure Time BMO where you just take your screen, put it there, and take the Switch off.
Adventure Time BMO. That's kind of cool.
No.
They like got 2 different colors. I was like, that's hard.
Like, yay. Well, me and my buddy were talking about this. I'm pretty confident I'm learning that Nintendo, as much as money hungry as they are, because they games will never go. Some games will never go on sale.
They like Disney now. They put stuff in the vault and come back later. Like, hi.
But they be having games that like it'd be million sellers with high reviews, and you'll be like, hey man, re-release for Switch. They'd be like, nah. We paid for it. Nah. We'll buy it. No. Or I can bootleg it. Oh, we'll sue. But I can't buy it on the current system. What you?
Yeah.
Either I'm getting it. Either I
they
get it from
still
a collector.
have it though. That's what I'm saying. It's not even like
they be having the rights.
Yeah.
They be having the rights for some of these games.
It's nothing too old stuff. It'll be something that came out on Wii. It's like, hey man, just put this on this.
That is nah.
Just put it on all you gotta do is put it on the downloadable. Same game. All you gotta
and the mess up part is half the 3DS games, if you played any of them, the top screen was the gameplay screen, and for a lot of them where they were lazy, the bottom screen was just a map.
Yep.
So that you don't have to even really redo anything. Just go, hey, put that top screen here in HD. That's it.
Yeah, and just have a map of the core.
$20. You'll sell 100,000 copies this month. Like, people want these older games on the newer systems. People want them. Nintendo's petty though.
It is because like y'all stayed mostly in that 2D, two-dimensional world. It's like stuff is easy to transfer. It's like technology's not.
Look. Yeah. When I downloaded Star Ocean, the original Star Ocean, bro, it wasn't even that much space. I'm like, $1.5 GB. Like, whole game was like, this isn't even, bro. Stop.
I've always been surprised that like that the Wii didn't like. I don't know. They just didn't do enough, but you can play Duty on that and have the attachment where that shit was really sitting up.
Yeah.
That shit made that more fun and more realistic. I thought they were onto something with that, and it just blew my mind that they went from that back to
the Wii U. To the Wii U.
Not even just Wii U. Now they're on Switch. Was really, in reality, is a whole different setup.
I froze again.
You did. But it's a whole different setup, really. So it's just kind of
good work. Yeah, they should have stayed on the Wii and just kept messing with that. Just doing
the Wii had hella potential. It just needed, if you just up the graphics and up the, the capability. The Wii, you could just,
they got greedy. That's what the Wii U was with them trying to keep it just like, but it's something new. It's like, just keep.
I bought a Wii U off one of my homies to play a few games one time. The Wii U was weird because they had like 4 or 5 amazing games that I really loved, but it was like, y'all didn't have that third-party support, so I was like, oh, another Mario. Okay.
Yeah, it was also like a social gaming platform too. When you could have parties and do shit.
Yeah, it's what the Switch was. It's what they wanted to Switch to or whatever. Like that.
But see, Switch having that third-party support makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Like they have violent mature there, not made by Nintendo.
But
it makes a huge
too
difference.
Big. It wasn't very it was like it was meant to be like, oh, we're going back to our handheld roots or whatever. But it's like it's too big. This ain't how y'all do handheld really. So why would I'll just go to the DS. Yeah, I'll just go.
That's why no. That's why they made the hybrid. Like put it on the TV if you want to. Like it makes sense to do it the way they did it then. So it's like it's going to have to be at least this size. Make it so I can dock it. And
that's what the Switch is. That's what I'm saying. Like the controllers are light, but you remember your Wii U, how
bulky at first.
It
It's
was
almost like
bulky.
it's a big screen Sega.
Game Gear.
I was going to say Saturn, yeah, but Game Gear, because Game Gear was heavy as hell. I remember I got one, especially you need
Six
But the
batteries.
bitches took so many batteries.
Yeah, so I got the big
6
battery pack on the
batteries.
bottom, so I was good for the power. But I was like, this is a brick. I'm ready to go to war if it came down to it.
Bro,
Yeah,
hit
you
somebody
use
with
them
the
bitches a weapon
Right.
with ease.
Wow. Hit him
I'm
with the
ready for street
blow.
fights. Like, back up. Get back on the
Can I
Streets
have
of
my
Rage.
Game Gear? Hey, Streets of Rage. I want to play 4. I want to play the new one, but I'm not paying $30 for a game I can beat in 2 hours.
Nah,
You
get
said
that on
about
Emulator.
that.
Because I want to play it because I love the first 3, but I'm like, man, this game's short, man.
Man, the only game I've really been playing. Took a lot for me not to play FIFA, watching the Euros, but I didn't play that. But I've been playing it. One of Euros games, actually.
What you been playing?
The show.
Oh, MLB.
Yeah,
PlayStation, no,
man.
PlayStation. PlayStation.
It's funny you were talking about. I remember we was talking about that because this is like they took that little break or whatever.
Yeah,
I thought I saw a commercial too, but
addicting.
They don't.
It's just addicting, man. I haven't been
Well,
able to
'cause
play a baseball game. It's like I told you, that's what made me late. I was playing the game, bro. Like I was in the middle of a no-hitter. I was heated, bro. They look 8th inning threw a no-hitter all the way through the 8th inning. Or no, I was throwing a perfect game. No-hitter. I was throwing a perfect game. I had like 19 strikeouts. They took me out in the 8th because I was tired and brought in the closer. I was like, "You
fine gentlemen,
finish this
80.
I'd have made it through. We'll be all right."
Did he close it?
Yeah, he finished it with a no-hitter perfect game.
Okay.
Hey. Let me
They called it more rare than just a regular perfect game.
Yeah, I was going to say if it was like 5 years ago, you would have had that movie.
Hey, let me take that back. Let me take that back real quick. I remember the PS1 and PS2, all the like SmackDown and wrestling games, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
This is when the games was fun.
Let me tell you what's making me mad. So I'm playing the game right now, right? I'm going through story mode. I'm like 20-0 undefeated, right? So one match, I go, man, I gotta go somewhere soon, but I didn't want to end that raw. I set it to auto. I'm 20-0. They have you lose. I'm like, now I gotta reset back.
Never put it on auto.
No, they had me. I'm like, I'm 20-0. How do I lose today?
That'd be any game. You play 2K, Live, whatever. You'd be like, your team ranked as 99 or something. You was killing everybody. You be blowing. You play the game. You blow out the team by 50 points or something. Put on auto, you lose by 2. You like how? To be somebody trash too. You like, no,
they just happen to have
Cleveland.
the game.
I'm losing to 06 Cleveland right now.
You losing to old school Vancouver? Like what?
There he goes. Old school Vancouver though. I heard that part. Them jerseys was nice.
Oh, the Grizzlies is hard.
Hey man. They be doing them in the Memphis style now, but it's not the same.
No, it's not. I think they had one though. I forgot. Memphis remixed it somehow. I know in the game you can select this goes in Vancouver or something like that. When they be do something else to it. But that Grizzly was hard.
Hey, hardest, bro. That shit was them. Let me think. I'm trying to think now. I don't know.
Denver used to have the hard ones.
Who?
Denver.
Yeah.
Memphis. The old Charlotte.
Yeah.
Let's see. Some cold jerseys.
I always
favored
Orlando's pinstripes.
Yep. Orlando.
Yep. Them was hard. Those was hard.
The Rockets had a pinstripe, but the old logo though, not that one remix one they did.
I know what you're talking about.
I know it's not basketball, but I hate the Steelers Bumblebee uniform so much.
I'd agree.
I hate it. Like I hate it so much.
Yeah. I'd agree 100%.
Every time I see it, I'll be like, "Oh, lose." Then on my team would just be like, "Y'all wearing that? Lose." Stop wearing that for any reason.
Who got cold football jerseys?
The Ravens.
Whoa.
Favor
the Ravens jerseys.
Favor
some of the Dolphins jerseys, but that's kind of because I'm biased.
Listen, man, we all got our teams. Everybody got their
Nah,
thing.
also orange is my favorite color.
Everybody got their thing. Some make millions. Others
Bro,
make
I was a
memes.
grown ass man and painted my bedroom.
Buccaneers used to have a hard one.
Yeah.
Wait, Dolphins is your team?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just always curious of who teams are who, like who roots for who.
Yeah. Marino and Ricky Williams, 2 favorite players of all time.
Ricky
Atlanta
Williams.
used to have hard ones too. The old bowl.
They were all right.
It's really the logo more than.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah, it's really the logo.
The Eagles got they have a hard uniform.
Yes, they do.
They have one that's which one?
They're talking the black one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Tampa did have a couple of old school Falcons had a couple good ones, like you said. I don't know. There's something I'm not thinking about, but there's got to be some I'm not. What's the team we not thinking about?
I'm trying to think of logos.
I used to like when Houston used to wear their old Oilers uniform.
Yeah.
Not Houston.
Yeah,
Not Houston
that's
now.
stuff.
Well, no, you're right.
Is it Tennessee? Wait, is it Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Yeah, it's Tennessee,
Yeah.
but you're right.
Well, they moved
The old
to
Oilers.
Tennessee.
I think that looks pretty dope. I really do. Look, I'm be thinking real hard now.
Yeah, I am, because I know there's something I'm missing, and I just got to think about it. Detroit, no. I don't know. Fuck it. I give up on that one.
He's like, I'm done. All right, discontinue with that. We're done.
Hell yeah, because I'm forgetting something, but it's gonna get me annoyed.
Too much herbal tea, my guy.
No. It's not watching enough football during COVID.
No.
No football here. No football here.
No team.
Hell no.
Hey, y'all, listen. I want a PS5, but I don't want to have to work to get it, and I want to just pay regular price.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
I know.
I don't know why you want a PS5 and not the Xbox, but
because I want the better system.
Yeah.
I do. I actually want both. No, I want both. I do want both.
Jokes.
I
You got a
want both.
one, don't you?
Xbox, yeah.
Why don't you ever hop on the game with any of us, man?
It's not
It'd be for streaming. Listen, I use it for but no, I don't even have the games I be playing. I don't play them shooters like that.
Bro, all we play is Modern Warfare. What's your name? It's free.
Yeah, but I don't have
free everywhere.
I don't have gold.
You don't need gold anymore.
To play online, you don't?
No, I'm just playing. You do.
Yeah.
Louis,
it's not great.
A lot of streaming.
They were supposed to be done with that shit, though. They were supposed to cancel it, but I think they changed it up.
I think it's where they wanted to include it if you get the game streaming service. What's that joint called?
Game
Xbox
Pass.
Game Pass. I think gold is included with Pass now.
Yeah,
right?
It is.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
You get EA Play as well.
Now we'll say this: when I get the new Xbox, I probably won't, because I only want it for exclusives. So I'll probably get Game Pass when I get the new Xbox, because I only want the new Xbox for exclusives. I don't want it for anything else. So at that point, I'll probably get Game Pass.
It's the better system, period.
No.
It's been the better system.
No.
Easy.
Lewis.
Not factual.
Easy.
It's only better for multiplayer games that are on every console and every platform. That's pretty much it's a better multiplayer. Yeah, that's it. It's great for
what exclusives do y'all really have?
All of them.
Not anymore.
Don't, Lewis.
Not
don't.
anymore. One.
Lewis.
Two.
No. Lewis, these are games you don't play that sell 1 million copies.
Like
You don't play
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It took everybody focus 3 days to beat.
That was a great game though. Spider-Man was hard.
It was short.
And they're still playing it.
Who wants to play a game by themselves anyways? Only games that I want to play by myself.
Everywhere.
The MLB The Show, I like playing that shit by myself. and that's about it.
All you're naming is sports games and shooters, bro.
Yeah, Xbox is made for Xbox is made for Xbox is literally made for MMA shorts, Mountain Dew, energy drink, like
racist kids cussing people out.
Damn.
He said it, not me though. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. These are his thoughts.
Hey, I ain't gonna stunt though. My little cousin has a PS4, so when I play Warzone with him, it's we play cross platform and shit.
That's dope. That is dope though.
And that shit's hilarious because prior to that, I would never be hearing anybody when I would kill them.
Yeah.
Now all I do is hear that shit. That shit's very hilarious, dog. Fucking comedy. Because I'm in game chat instead of party chat. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's all good, bro. Look, it's once you realize what their niche is, you start realizing, oh, this is what. Okay.
Man, it's just the better systems. Period.
Listen, dog. You're gonna have to quit lying to yourself.
You wish I was lying. It's okay though.
This guy is killing me, dog. Because if I start listening, you remember, Lewis, the games we're talking about, you don't play,
right,
bro.
But you don't realize that community is huge.
I know people that have both, and they end up always selling the PlayStation.
It's people who don't trust because they already had Xbox.
Because they're playing online shooters with y'all. That's like that's
no,
the thing.
No, they're not.
Because there's games
one specific person I know that does it almost every time.
There's no
actually, he's selling a PS. If you want a PS5, I'll see what my people's want for it.
Hold on, with the disc or digital?
I don't know.
I'd have to ask.
Disc. It's probably with the digital. Disc. Yeah, if he's selling, everybody's selling the digital.
No, I want the disc.
Yeah,
disc every time.
And now it's probably the disc, but who knows?
Hey, that's what I get down with. No, this is what I'm saying. If I start listening to games I'm talking about, these are all 8, 9, 10 ratings. These all are high selling, high rated. You don't play these games, and the guy you're talking about probably don't play them either because they're only on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, he played Spider-Man. He plays some other shit that are exclusives.
These aren't the only exclusives.
It's not.
Man, and what exclusives do y'all really have that anybody needs?
All you gotta do is go find the last 2 GameStops and just look at the wall. You're like, oh man, all these racing games and shooters we got. What's over here? Everything.
I guess.
Everything you didn't even know. You're like, man, I never knew I wanted to play Harry Potter. Like,
Hey, Harry Potter's about to be out on all platforms.
About to be. That's what I'm saying. We already had it for so long. Like, man.
No, this is the new Harry Potter game. It's better.
Oh, the open world one, right?
Yeah, Tatum was telling me.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But we've been casting.
He said, "You've been on my. Y'all love my style, man.
You never played Quidditch. You ain't been on no balloons."
He said, "You never played Quidditch."
You had to wait for it to come out on Legos. You had to wait on the Lego Harry Potter to play.
Lego.
I can't stop laughing. Because the actual list is like it's pretty long, bro. That's why PlayStation has more sales. Like it's actually a long list of exclusives. But like I said,
they're the same games being sold over and over again. I get it.
No,
okay, Halo Gears. Get out of here, Halo Gears.
I don't even play Halo.
Yeah, well, not. And I mind you, I like Halo and Gears, but
that's it.
If there's no Halo, there's no Xbox. Either. If there's no Halo, Xbox dies in the first generation.
Ooh, I don't know.
All y'all had was rally games. So Halo came around. It's like, hey man, remember Crazy Taxi? Haha. Pick people up.
Hey, I was a PlayStation up to 3, and the only reason I started fucking with Xbox is because
the internet was better first.
Huh? Nah. My cousin.
Ours was free though.
Yeah.
My cousin was getting I think a PlayStation 3 or something like that, and they were like, "Here, we're about to throw this out," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I want that. Let me see the Xbox. I ain't never played on one." So I was like, played it, loved what you could do with it. 360. Let me see that one now too.
That's the only time that it was able to. Plus, you got to think the gap between PlayStation 3.
Well, my hands is too big for the small ass PlayStation controller.
Lewis. I don't know if you can see my screen, But this long
I don't
ABC
give a
list,
damn about how many
this
games
long
they got.
ABC,
They all
these are
trash.
the dog.
They
Like
trash,
these are the
dog.
exclusives.
They trash. They trash.
Look, I gave it. Look, this long list.
They trash. Majority of them is trash.
Well,
Boy, they the same
they're great
game
selling
with
games.
different names. It's the same goddamn game.
Let me tell you, I know he
names.
lying. It's trash. There's a reason Persona is on its 5th game. There's a reason. Like there's a reason. Uncharted was on its what 4th?
You know the game's doing good when they come out with an anime and
a whole extra show movie.
All I'm gonna say is they've been making Maddens since the 90s. That don't mean they any better or worse than they were from the beginning.
That's not exclusives though. But it's okay.
That's not exclusive. It's
okay, bro. Listen, it's okay, bro.
My point still stands. Like those games can be the same damn games, just different settings.
No,
The Last of Us
are different because usually they're independent.
The Last of Us, the first one. The Last of Us. Ghost of Tsushima. God of War. God of War.
Trash,
Fam,
bro.
God of War.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima was hard. Ghost of Tsushima was one of the best games I played like this gen. You lying right now. Like you don't know about God of War. You lying.
You don't play no stealth games.
I know he can't be stealthy.
It's like, man, I gotta shoot loud, make noise.
He can't be stealthy. Ain't no finesse. Lewis ain't no finesse.
If I can't call an error,
this ain't soccer. You can't flop.
If I can't randomly get a suitcase in the middle of a battlefield and pay somebody to throw some bombs somewhere, I need to change my gun to purple. Let them know I'm serious.
Oh, he's Betty. He's Betty.
I went through that whole list. He said, I don't care. I hate you so much.
It's like all these getting trash. You're like Mega Man. Man, nobody loves that. You're like, what?
Like franchise fit 40 years old. Come on. Hey man, you wanna play this? You're killing me right now, Smalls.
Hey, all I'm saying is I lived a great life without having those games in my life. I'm all right without them.
That's like a person who struggled and then they hit the lottery. Oh wow, I could have had this life. Yes, it could be better. It could be better. Get a better paying job. You'd be like, oh, I can live like this? Yes. Yeah. You can have better.
That's what you think.
But don't worry about it. It's okay.
Y'all got controllers that are bigger than those shitty little ones that I can snap in half.
Griff,
snap in half. What kind of
no finesse,
are you doing?
Bro, I know.
Yeah,
Mountain Dew,
you can get those.
Mountain Dew, UFC shorts. Like it's. I ain't never broke a controller because they weren't just gonna buy me another one, so I ain't never broke a controller.
Yeah, he needs a big something.
I've broken plenty of my day.
When you get cussed out by a 10-year-old, like that.
Nah.
I know, like effing noob N-word. Like, wait, what?
Nah, back in the day, playing college football, I think 97 to 98, Ricky Williams was on the cover. I broke like 17 PlayStation 1 controllers.
Fam, why? Why?
Because
they're definitely bigger than the PlayStation 1. They gotten bigger, but they're manageable.
No,
they're bigger than that. They're bigger than that.
No, bro, my hands still. I don't like my hands still touch with the Xbox controller. The Duke, I need the Duke controller, bro.
That old school Duke. I remember that big.
Wow.
Stupid.
You know,
yeah, man. Xbox should have died when they came out those first controllers immediately. I remember looking at that. I was like, man, what is this?
It's better ergonomical grip.
No, it wasn't. That's why they got rid of it. Giving babies carpal tunnel and stuff like that.
He said,
my hands is huge, bro. That shit
You weren't huge in 2003.
No, my hands are big.
Yeah, nah, bro. I've been able to palm a basketball since I was in
good work.
Like freshman year of high school.
When did first Xbox come out? 2001.
In the words of the kids, they say cap on that, bro. Cause I know I got bigger hands than you.
Huh?
Plus, I don't trust no soccer players.
Why y'all know like we're all gonna be like
that we can't measure it. There's no measure.
I know he held his up first, so I did. What do you mean?
I know I started. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Bigger than me, damn.
Like put it right up to let's get a tape measure. It's not gonna work. Y'all funny, man. I'm so glad I know y'all.
Right?
That's all right.
I'm so glad I know. For real. I ain't never done this and not had fun.
But,
like for real.
We all know Japanese make superior systems as far as gameplay.
I guess.
It's okay, bro. Like, understand this, dog. It's like you chose the wrong college, but you might as well just
All
go
I
ahead and
gotta
finish and
say
graduate.
is, the greatest system of all time folded into Xbox. I just want you to know that.
What system was that, sir?
The Dreamcast.
No.
Yeah, the Dreamcast is the greatest system of all time. Bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it was
the Xbox.
in this prime.
Yes, it did. When they folded, they fucking Microsoft snagged like everybody from there.
Listen, man, because Sega was making just games, which came out on both consoles, so I don't understand.
And by Sega, they scooped up all the working employees.
The system was good. The games weren't.
There weren't enough. No, there weren't enough. But they had some good games. But them games were good.
The greatest system of all time.
Yeah, the system was great. Because you can burn games.
Hey, bro. I remember I found that out, but it was like right when I was like, oh, I don't even play no more. Damn. All right.
Hey, I had that shit was so fire. I had fucking my brother for Christmas one year bought me 2 memory cards for that shit, but they were in Japanese. So I literally didn't get to do everything that everybody else did because it couldn't be reformatted, but that still saved my memory.
Hey, it's all that counted, bro.
Hey.
I found out later, I didn't notice it first. When your batteries on that went out, that was it. Apparently the batteries that they take, like they weren't sold. You just couldn't replace
them. What are you talking about?
The batteries for the official Dreamcast with the screen, the official first party memory card.
Yeah.
Someone told me like when they died, that was just it.
Oh yeah, you have to take them apart and shit.
Yeah, like
they don't
died,
really charge.
That was just it.
I thought they charged in the thing anyway. They didn't charge.
They do, but like they don't stay charged. Like when they're in there, but once they go, they go.
Yeah, they go. That was it.
You would have to take the whole bitch apart and try to replace that battery because it was screwed in.
Yeah.
It was not.
Like,
yeah, it
the
was
bottom
not.
of the battery pack or the bottom of the memory pack would have a thing on it. A little cap on it, and it was like a little baby handheld game. What's your name? But
all that.
It was there was a lot to it.
Yeah, man. PlayStation better though. That's great.
No, because at that time I had both of them. I had one of each. PlayStation took over with 2, and I stayed with 2.
It was just so much. It was just.
Two changed the game with the joysticks on their system.
Yeah, the rattle and all that stuff. But you got to think, when PlayStation came out, you had Metal Gear.
Oh my God, yeah. Metal Gear Solid was a beast.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. All the 2Ks. That's when 2K
Tekken.
started, when it was ESPN.
Tekken. Hey, Tekken. Yeah, Tekken. Tekken killed Virtual Fighter.
Hold on.
Tekken killed Virtual Fighter.
No, he just brought up the ESPN football games.
When it was 2K. Before 2K was 2K, it was ESPN 2K.
Bro, I forgot about them.
I remember
the basketball
those.
And they had the football. It had Iverson.
I remember those. Yeah. And then what's his face bought the thing where people couldn't make those cheaper versions of the games no more. Mm-hmm. All the 2K stopped, which was $20. I was scooping those up.
Yep.
I forgot about them.
Because remember, at one point we had like 3 competing like sports games, like sports, like it was like 3.
Well, 2K had football, 989 had football. Too. No. I'm just thinking about like
989 longer. But
I forgot about 99.
Yeah.
989 is part of MLB The Show, which kind of because the management when you're doing the show, it's called 989 Management. I think is what it's called.
Yeah, they're
like clever.
But yeah, 99.
Man, get your money, man. Get your money, man.
Madden or EA. EA and like I said, it was ESPN or 2K. They turned into 2K. It was another one too. Besides, not even counting the college hoops stuff.
2K was a legitimately fun football game. Seriously.
NCAA.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't play 2K basketball back in the day with Iverson on it for real. I played the football with Randy was on the cover of that.
He was on it when it came out on PlayStation 2.
Randy Moss.
No, I had to go. Yeah, but like say it was $20. I was looking at it was like live 50. Iverson 20. Rolling with AI.
Hey, come on, bro.
I got to
20 bones. 20 bones.
Right. Yeah, it was like, I can get this one game, or I can get basketball and football.
Football for cheaper.
Right.
I'll never forget. Like, hey, as those games used to increase, you used to have to go ask, "Can we go get it? Can I get the new game?" Shit.
Hey, in my youths, I lived off them used games. They was cheaper.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me get them
Hell
used.
yeah. Wait, shit, the newest game that you wanted, you wait about 2 months. Somebody done rage quit or their parents done made them sold it because they got mad and shit. Went and sold their shit. Yep, come here. That's how I used to get. That's how I used to get all my Maddens and shit.
Like, I'll wait. Don't worry. Like, I might be able to get one myself, but then it was like,
you know what?
These other games,
I think I'm lying. What switched me to Xbox was 360 Madden. Ashley Leaf for the Denver Broncos, bro. He had a 99 speed for no reason and was unstoppable. Bro, just send him on a fly route and boom. Yeah, bro. Because it was a cheat code and I used to smoke motherfuckers. Like, hey.
That's like my money. That was like Scott with Tennessee. Griff, remember that trip? We had a guy was playing NCAA, right? He would choose Tennessee. It was his favorite football team, Tennessee. College, right?
Right.
Tennessee had this play. The running back ran this way, and then the end blocked from this side. So like it was, and the way it worked out was the back never didn't get a first down. Like it never failed. Like if literally if you took a character you had and moved them to the side before the play started, the first would block and then he'd still run around. Like that first guy would block every time and then he'd run around it. Yes, didn't matter. It was like, and we watched it. We watched it and it was like, bro, why can't we beat this play?
They had a hell of a line do off for some reason, but it was
NCAA though, when Reggie Bush was on that lady, that I used to hate
parent friend
for money because they'd be like, I'm getting USC. Bro, really?
I know, look, people knew what it was. Back in the day, playing live back in the day as a kid. Like, hey man,
I used to get into heated arguments.
Parent friend
use that little backstep when it first came out. And be like, bro, quit using the same.
Great, super legal.
Oh,
hey,
the game ain't cheating for there.
Hey, what do they call it? Cheesing? Because as an old fighting game pro, cheesing, they'd be like, man, you cheese. But I won though. Mm-hmm. They'll throw you 30 Hadoukens. You'd be like, but they won. Then they'd be like, but I won though. Be like, still.
Weak ass way to win.
I don't like cheesing, though. I don't, but it's like
turtling.
Turtling. Stay down, stay down there. I learned this years ago though. As you playing a fighting game, you know what you're doing. Jump kick, sweep. Jump kick, sweep. Over and over again. That was cheap, I know, but I was better than everybody, so I didn't care.
Hey, I just did that on the free Space Jams game. They did an arcade game that was free. So I downloaded it just to play it. I deleted it immediately.
Like a Candy Crusher.
Is that going to be on HBO Max?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I might watch it. That's okay. I might watch it now.
But I'm not watching that.
Beep.
Hey, if it's on Max for the free 99,
trash. That
Don Cheadle's in it. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The previews are not impressed. I'm not impressed by the previews. But if I ain't gotta like pay no extra cost, I might start it. I'm gonna start it. Then they're like, let me put start. Like you'd be like,
as soon as I seen that they was trying to make it digital and shit, nah. I know you're trying to make these kids interested in it. But
that's the exact same thing I said. I was like, for what though?
You could have just played off of an old one and killed.
All I had to do was just some other threat. That's all I had to do.
Yeah.
Weird.
But no, they're trying to make it. I want to say I heard the way it's going is going to be like Wreck-It Ralph, where it's like all these internet intellectual properties going to be in it, like Wreck-It Ralph.
Exactly. That's just a money grab. It's like, hey, we got this in. Remember this?
Remember? I remember. You remember. Remember? You remember.
Like they did in Ready Player One type shit.
But Ready Player One based on the books, like I kind of understood from their standpoint. This is like, come on, bro. You have to do, the formula that's going to work. We got to do all this extra. Like I said, if it's going to be on Max, I might watch it if it's on Max.
But I wonder, did LeBron have anything to do with producing it and shit like that?
I'm pretty sure.
He had to have some say. He had to have some say.
Well, there you go.
I don't know about say as far as the script goes, but yeah, he's getting.
I mean, he had to have some say.
Bro, he had this look.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hey man, that check.
Yeah.
You could be rich.
That's probably why it took so
no,
long about
no.
Because
Because
this
Shaq
killer now.
catches hella flack for his shit. You gonna need to be one or two situations. You're gonna be Shaq or you're gonna be Jordan in this situation.
Hey,
Jordan was
bruh.
smart enough to do one
Still
movie and
still
killed
wasn't
it.
good. Still wasn't good. I liked it, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, you can't. There's a lot of not good movies that man did. They all weren't blue chips.
Hey man, look.
Hey, Shaq was a
Kazam.
superhero though, and a fucking genie.
Shazam was funny at least. It still wasn't great, but
Still was up.
Shazam was my shit though.
Shazam
Don't
was like
ever,
they were
don't ever rewatch that.
what Shazam or Steel?
Either.
I just rewatched Steel probably
No,
like 3 or
Kazam.
4
Sorry,
years
Kazam.
ago.
Kazam.
Oh yeah, it is Kazam, not Shazam.
Kazam.
Yes, Kazam.
Oh
No,
shit,
you
nah.
don't-
As a
man,
kid, I got
Shazam
one of
was-
Shaq's. I bought one of Shaq's CDs as a kid too. I bought one of them.
It's crazy the features he had on there, though.
Bro, I
remember-
think they said he went platinum like 2-3 times though.
He did. But no, what made me mad is like I remember I got on YouTube. You know, he shot a lot of music videos. I was like,
Oh my gosh, Shaq had 4 studio albums.
yeah,
Wow.
like at No Hook song, I was like, oh man, he got.
For me, it was that
Method Man,
You Can't Stop the Rain. You Can't Stop the Rain was the only time I remember that.
What's Up, Doc was I
What's
remember
Up,
he
Doc?
did that on like In Living Color as a kid, but that's got video too. But now you can listen to it, but people be talking about like the 90s are like if you listen to some of these like it was a lot of 90s rappers.
Hey, bro, I'm looking at the track list for You Can't Stop the Rain. Look, Biggie, Jay-Z, Lord Trick and Peter Gunn, DJ Quick, Mobb Deep, Bobby Brown,
Meth Man,
bruh,
Red
Method Man, Ralph Tresvant, Rakim,
Oh, RZA.
bruh. He should not have had this many amazing.
That's a good question. What athletes had the best like album of some kind?
It's not
What's
too
his
many.
face?
I heard Dame Dilla be killing. I know he can rap, but I heard his album.
I
think
know
he just put out
Iverson.
mixtapes.
I know Iverson didn't get that full album, but I will say when he was
I
rapping,
downloaded the
Jules,
songs.
yeah, I heard the what's the song? I forgot. I know the name was Jules.
40 Cal and some Jules. And
I was like, hold on, because Iverson actually had a flow. I was like, hold on now.
he was cussing.
He was super grimy, bro.
I was like-
super grimy.
I was like, is Iverson a killer? What is? I was like,
He was super grimy. He was not
he
playing,
has a
bro.
lot of guns. I was like, what?
And he had all the jewelry on the cover. Jules, what's his rap name? Jules.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed I haven't heard Roy Jones Jr. from anybody.
What?
Come on, dog.
You must have
Y'all
forgot.
must have forgot. Y'all must have
must
forgot.
have-
But on some real shit with him, he had that one song, but
I smoke
on
that.
that Body Headbangers volume.
I smoke, I drink, boy.
But not just that. That had some good features for the time. And then on top of that, he also was like, he kind of helped put a couple people out there.
He
On
made
that
Magic a
album.
star. He made Magic a star for one summer.
Mhm.
Hey, he sure did. He helped put Boosie out there.
He did push Boosie a little bit, didn't he? I remember that.
Yeah, because Boosie's on the non-remix version.
I smoke.
But you still hear Boosie on the remix version because you hear I smoke, I drink, I tote that, whatever.
I remember that.
Can't really hear it.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Way off topic, but y'all might enjoy this. Fight last night. Conor McGregor loses.
No, this on topic. Holy shit.
Hold on. Conor McGregor loses because he broke his foot. Bruh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit was crazy.
They give him the microphone.
I didn't see after this.
Bro, he literally was like, your wife was in me DMs. I died like your wife was in me DMs. And I was like, he's on the ground, foot broken, still talking the hella mess. And I was like, Conor can't not be Conor. He can't not be McGregor.
My thing is, I kind of feel like that was one of the first times. If he would have been humble right there, like I was like, now that you told me that, I don't even like damn. Why he broke your ankle?
But the guy who won, so he wasn't the fan favorite. Yeah. So he's like, he ends the interview. Everyone who's born right now can kiss my whole toe. and I was like, I like this. I like these interviews. It was some of the best interviews.
Because he was pissed. He thought Conor was bullshitting.
Nah, Conor just not what he used to be be frank.
Well, nah, bro, that's a freak accident.
No, it was. Remember, he lost, but he lost the last fight too, and got knocked out. No, he got knocked.
Yeah, but I don't think he was. People were like, "Oh, Poirier was kicking his ass." Nah, Poirier really wasn't doing anything special until the end of the round, and then he was kind of lighting him up. But
yeah, he wasn't really losing. I'll say that he wasn't really losing. But that last fight, he messed his leg up and put him down. Like that last fight,
but see, the fight before that, he beats down a Cowboy. I think it's the Cowboy fight to put him back on the map.
But the thing is, this guy is his kryptonite. It seems like this guy's his kryptonite.
No, he beat him the first time. The first time he won. Yeah, they fought.
But this is third fight. This is third fight, right?
Third fight.
This third.
But it didn't 1-2.
This only because he broke his ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. He did break.
This is number 3. I'm saying.
And just with watching it, I just wasn't as impressed. He kept going for the choke and missing it. Like he couldn't get it, but he kept going for it.
Well, and I was like, because what the fuck? Why not?
Yeah, but stop. It's not working. Do something else.
What do you mean stop? If you get it one of them times, you got it. Who cares?
No, he tried like 3 times. It failed. Like the last fight, he kept kicking his leg, and Conor, I'm like, Conor, put your leg back. Stop leading with the leg he keeps hitting, and he kept leading with it. It was like, dude, improvise. You're losing.
Well, that's the one thing that Conor was his kicking the shit out of him at the beginning, all on the leg, like just lighting his leg up. I was like, all right, and then he stopped doing it. And I was like,
he claimed, oh, I checked his leg. You didn't check his leg. But something interesting did happen. Before he broke his foot, they showed before where he kicked him and he kind of hit him on the knee almost.
Yeah.
You see in the slow motion, the dude he kicked, he points to his foot. And I was like, what's that? And then later he broke it. It was kind of like, oh, did he see it coming? Like, did he feel it crunch when he kicked him? I don't know. But then his foot broke. So then that was that.
I think if he doesn't step like that one punch that he falls on towards the end, I don't think it puts him down. I think he backs up into the cage though, and that's why I was like.
But the slow motion, you should see like the foot make this weird.
You see the shit, you see it, and like I was, I had just won. Bro, I haven't played Flip Cup in years, and I just won a game of Flip Cup. The fight started, so I started watching that shit with my cousin and all the people over there, and as soon as it happened, I was like, yep, turn this shit off right now. Just turn it off. I don't know.
You should have watched the interviews. Interviews were hilarious. They were great.
Well, the first time though, they re-showed it. And that's why once they re-showed it, I said, nope, I don't want to see it again.
Hey, but them interviews are hilarious. I love those.
He said me DMs though.
And she was in me DMs. The realest got to be back in the day. I'm gonna say 2 years ago, the Black Beast. Bruh, they said, why'd you take your shorts off? He goes, my balls was hot.
Oh, yeah, Derek Lewis.
My balls was hot. Like, people thinking, like, why you doing it? And the guy came in, hey, man, put the shorts on. All right, why you do that? My balls was hot. He wasn't being funny. He was like, I'm for real. Like, I'm hot.
He made bread off of that shit, too.
I felt bad for him because he was getting better, but then they had him fight.
Nah, he's still up there.
No. It wasn't, no. I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is I wish they hadn't had him fight what's his face so soon.
Francis Ngannou?
No. What's his face? Cormier. Because Cormier is probably one of the top all time in UFC. Yeah. And Derek wasn't quite on that. He wasn't there yet. And it was like, I knew that. It was like, you see a loss coming, but you're like, maybe. Yeah. I saw the loss coming.
Speaking of Cormier, I just seen I was going through stories on IG, and it was the one right before him and Jones was going to fight at one point. I forget what fight it is. And Jones sits up and says that he had been doing, like, this was like the second time he did coke or something. And Jones was bragging about how he beat his ass after, you know what I'm saying? After doing 2 nights. I think it was, he said, I beat your ass after doing cocaine for 2 days straight or some shit like that. and Cormier's like, oh, I thought you said you only did it that one time. So what are you saying? You did cocaine more than once? And they both just die and laughing at this point.
Bro, this thing that kills me. Cormier absolutely has the moral high ground.
Who does coke one?
John Bones Jones is a better fighter than him. Like it's like
John
this.
Jones is probably the best fighter we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He might be the greatest mixed martial artist. Dog, he would win fights and you'd be like, oh my God. Like before he even put on the muscle weight, it was like, how are you just beating people like this?
That Ngannou fight's gonna be a fucking good one.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that.
I was just talking about that shit last night because of the fight. the one that I wish would have won was Stylebender.
I didn't like that he lost. I was hoping he was gonna win that fight. I really hope Stylebender was gonna
Peter
be the
Yan's
first
a
loss.
bad
Mom like her.
though. I ain't taking nothing from Peter Yan.
And Stylebender, and he lost technically. Like it wasn't like he got beat down. When I knocked out, he lost technically. Like it was like okay, a technical loss. It's like it's not fun, but it wasn't like nobody just slept you.
The only reason I was mad though, really for real, was because if he wins that, then he's middleweight and light heavyweight, and then it sets up that mega fight where he gets to bulk up a little bit
and fight Bones.
Jones gets to come down a little bit.
I don't think he'd do that.
You have to fight Jones.
I don't think he's looking for it.
Honestly, his conversation about that, he stopped all like he's kind of a little.
Yeah, as soon as I think once he realized after fighting Peter Yan, like, this
Mom friends.
Okay, this is a whole
people don't understand.
Going up.
People don't understand a heavyweight power. People who have always had heavyweight power, and you move up, you might be better technically, but you got to fight that heavyweight power, and it does make a difference.
The thing is, like, yeah, they're stronger, but they get that speed. They're used to that being that strong and having that speed.
Yeah, they're used to being that strong. Yeah. So you might bulk up, but it's like, bro, I'm used to throwing like this.
You're gonna have to try to.
Because you're
gonna have to try to keep your speed up as you bulk up, and that's. I don't even know if that's fucking really possible.
Yeah, that's what makes Jones such a freak because it's fast, it's quick, it's strong.
Because even though he's skinny, he was still light heavyweight like weight. Because he was just pretty much muscle and bone.
Oh, you can just look at his back is wide.
Yeah. Because they said he just started lifting recently, and you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. I remember.
He's one of those guys that was like born to be an athlete. Then his big brother was like the Patriots, player with rings.
For fucking Arizona right now.
Yeah, like their family, they come from some stock, boy. That's some stock right there.
The other brother's supposed to be getting into it in the MMA now because he's out of the NFL.
Hey, listen, I'll throw some hands. Greg Hardy lost.
Did he?
Yeah, Greg Hardy lost.
To who?
I don't even remember. I just remember watching the fight. Greg Hardy is he's really strong. Last night, Greg Hardy lost.
He lost last night. Oh shit.
He was on the card.
I'm not a fan of him, but he kept defying the odds.
Greg Hardy was interesting because like he's really strong. Like you look at him and go, man, you strong. Like you're just strong. Yep, Greg Hardy knocked out in a minute. I was watching it too. I was right about it. Left hook. The messed up part is he was actually winning. And then it was like just and he caught one.
Got caught with one.
He got caught with a good one. The thing is, look, it's funny because there's a picture of it right here. There's a picture of it.
Yeah. Does it say who he fought though?
How'd he get behind him like that?
Yeah, that's
it's just y'all gotta remember Greg Hardy, powerful, not the most technically skilled.
That's true.
Very powerful though. Like he also has the Damon Dash gut abs. He has that. He has the Damon Dash like. No, if I could ever get the gut abs, I'd be so hyped.
The gut abs.
Well, you poke, but it's abs on top.
Hell no.
Tai Tuivasa.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, when you see Tai Tuivasa, he looks like he's in worse shape than the guy who knocked out Anthony Joshua. He looks in worse shape than he had belly, but he could fight though. Oh, he had real belly, bro. Like when you see it, you'd be like,
about Ruiz. Ruiz lost because he tried to lose his weight.
Nah, he lost because he wasn't training.
That second one, he should have been. Yeah, he wasn't.
Nah, but he also lost. He lost weight too.
No,
yes, he did.
They were talking about his whole training camp was mad up. Like his man was mad. He was like, it's not.
No, he really wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. Now, after that, I heard he lost weight. I might have my timeline.
Yeah, I think he tried to kill, but they weren't giving him a shot. He should have got a rematch, but.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of that, You know that fight's coming.
It's gonna be a while.
Okay, hold on. Let me hook y'all up real quick. So like, if you see him, if you pay attention, he got a real he got stomach.
Hell
Like
no.
he got him, but he got stomach, bro.
Nah, he's not as big as Ruiz.
No. I'm not talking about the size. I'm talking about the amount of gelatinous, like the wiggly. It's more wiggly.
Hell no.
On that note,
Right.
All right. Thanks you sexy nerds for joining us.
I'm hungry anyway.
Yeah.
Look at I'm hungry now. I'm gonna be here. You ready with your gelatinous? Leave that
gelatinous. Hey man, I'm not mad at him, dog. I'm fat, but I ain't got no UFC wins. I'm joking, but he wins. Like, look, I'm joking, right? But he wins. Like, he won. I'm joking. No matter what I say, he beat somebody on TV, knocked them out, and got money for it. I'm just talking to my homies on podcast.
True.
No matter what I say, he wins.
Hell no.
Nerd gang, go.
All right, go.
All right, we good.
This is everybody.